Well, Steve, what was your guys' schedule like during the bye week? How much of a break did you guys get?
We practiced throughout the week, and then we kind of got the weekend off to kind of rest and relax, and get ahead on some schoolwork. Really was a big part of that.
After the grind that you guys went through, what was that week like for you guys? How much did you need a break for your body?
It was good. I mean, we practiced, and we were smart about everything. I think we just had to keep practicing well. I mean, and some of the guys that needed a little more time to heal got that, so that's good.
Did you get a chance? I know some guys went home. Did you get a chance to go home?
No, I didn't go home for. We got like 3 days off. I didn't think that was worth going all the way back home for that.
I don't know. It's Saturday. I don't know if you were watching the Utah State game or not, but what was your reaction when you found out they'd lost?
I didn't really have a chance to watch that, but I guess that's good for us. But we just really got to focus on ourselves and this week and keep doing our thing. We got to control ourselves, so we got to have a good week this week.
I know you guys were saying that, but you still needed some other stuff to happen. You needed them to lose. Now the fact that no one else matters except you guys going 1-0, and you can get back to your goal now. What's kind of the feeling like around this place?
I mean, that's really what we've been. That's how we've been each week before the bye week. That's how we've been practicing and playing, just going 1-0, and so nothing really changes now. We're just focused on New Mexico and going 1-0 this week as well.
It does seem, though, the feeling is a little different, though. I mean, after you guys lost to Utah State, they were going to need to lose twice. It didn't just seem like it was a pretty far, not maybe quite likely that was you guys were going to have a chance to get back to the championship game. And now here you are, you win these last 3 games and you're in. I mean, it has to feel pretty good, though, the spot you're in.
Yeah, exactly. So we just got to focus on these next 3 games, and we've been telling ourselves to just focus on our games and keep going 1-0 each week, and we got to keep doing that for a few more games, and we'll be right where we want to be.
Last couple of weeks, seems like the offense has clicked pretty well. What did you see kind of change or kind of get you guys going the last couple of weeks?
I think, we've just been working together as a unit, playing, executing well, and it's just all really come together for us, and we need to keep that going.
Well, you've had plenty of time to look at New Mexico. What have you seen out of them?
They're a good team. I mean, their offense, I know, is pretty well. They run the ball well, and then just from looking back last year and then this year, watching some of their defense, they do a lot of stuff. They do a lot of movement, and we just really got to be dialed into all their unique stuff that they got going on.
They been better defensively this year than they've been the last few years. What do you see better or different in their defense now?
They play hard, they play tough, and they got some good athletes on their defense, and they just they'll try to get you messed up from doing your thing with all their unique blitzes and stuff. So we got to really be dialed in on that.
What do you remember about that crazy game last year down there?
It was just back and forth the whole game. It was back and forth. So I remember they're definitely a good team, and they're definitely going to be ready to play and fired up. So we got to bring our energy as well.
With Mario being banged up the last couple weeks, did you have to take some snaps at right tackle just to make sure you can step in there if that situation comes up?
Yeah, I mean we all kind of moved around. We all got to be able to play different positions. So we all just kind of switched different positions to get different reps in practice, and it was just we've been doing that for a while now, so it wasn't really a whole lot new there.
What did it mean to you guys to get him back in there, particularly having lost Reese, not to be down two of your starters last week?
Yeah, that's big, and I mean we gotta, each guy's got to step up, and Archie did a really good job, and Mario coming back, that's huge for us, and we just gotta get into the end of the season, and you got to be tough, and it's gonna be you're gonna get banged up and stuff, but that's just how football is.
How much pride do you guys take up, Brett, in the fact that you said that over the last couple of games you feel like the offense has come together, but at the same time, I mean, you guys have had some rotating pieces on the offensive line there. So and you've having a lot of sack in 2 games. So how much pride do you guys take in the fact that you guys have battled a little bit of adversity and found some success?
We just as an offensive line, you got to be able to move different positions and everything, and with any position in football, it's always the next man up. The next man has to be ready. So we've really been preparing like that ever since the season began. Everybody's been getting good reps, and everybody's been making those reps count. So the whole mentality is just if one guy goes down, the next man has to step up without skipping a beat. So that's obviously good to see. So we're happy with that, and yeah, we're happy to see continued success with that happening.
Have there been any different points of emphasis or anything like that over the last couple of weeks? I mean, like I said, it's been, I want to say 90 dropbacks since you guys have allowed a sack, and Brett dropped back 52 times against New Mexico, against UNLV, and didn't get sacked as well.
I mean, obviously we don't want Brett to get touched or anything, so that's obviously, us playing offensive line, that's part of our job. So we've been practicing hard, and we've just taken that mentality as we want to protect him the best we can, and we've done some different stuff. We've had different, I guess some different protections, and then we've been able to key into different things, and I think overall just all of us playing together and being able to communicate better these last few games and really playing better football as an offensive line lately.
Is it cool to see the results of what it's like when, I guess you guys could create a pocket and allow him to throw for 469 yards?
Yeah. I didn't even realize he threw for that much that game, but, that's great for Brett, and I mean, as long as we can do our job, that's what we're focused on, doing our job.
With when you prepare for option teams like this, do you guys as an offensive line, you have to practice running that a little bit to give your defense that look, or do you let the second team guys take care of that? Or
yeah, I think we really focus on our stuff, and then they kind of do that in the scout teams and all that.
The run game started a little slow. UNLV then had a big finish. How would you assess the run blocking of the line right now?
I think we're doing well. I mean, we're each day in practice, and each day it's a fight to get better. So, we're still not where we want to be, still not perfect, but you continuously taking that step each and every day, I think, is a big part.
I know you kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but the goal that you guys have above your board here is to win a Mountain West Conference championship. And walking in today, is it any differently at all, knowing that again you control that fate now once again?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, as I said, we were just, even before that, we were focused on going 1-0, and so that's how it is this week. Because we know if we take care of our business, things will work out. So that's what we're really focused on, is just this week and get another one against New Mexico.
Thanks, Steven.
Thanks.